Well, studies show 75% of weight gain happens during the holidays. Tell me about it. So how can you get the new year off to a healthy start and get rid of those extra pounds? The herbal pharmacist, Dave Foreman, back here on the morning show. Hey, good to have you here.
Good to be here.
You know, is it me, or do we adults need a cheat sheet?
I don't know if you really need. I think we all probably by now should know what to do and not what to do. I mean, you know, to go either way.
And you know what? It's actually some pretty simple stuff.
It is. I mean, although I think there's some really killer advertising for some of the products that people consume food-wise, thinking it's like the little O cereals that they say, you know, great start to a weight loss program, or
stopping cholesterol.
Yeah, right. Yeah, those types of things. And a lot of times people don't realize that that's a refined processed food. And if you read the fine print on the box, it says as part of a healthy everyday diet and exercise program. So it doesn't necessarily mean that's
the healthy. Advertising.
It's advertising. Yeah, exactly.
You got a coffee cup here and some sodas.
Right.
I know Blake is actually on a no soda kick, and he's lost 8 pounds. He's been on it for a couple of months.
Causes a lot of bloating, fluid retention, whether it's with sugar or without sugar. Obviously, with sugar is probably worse, but artificial sweeteners can even trigger cravings. We'll talk about that towards the end of this segment.
Yeah, I know in your blog you basically said you can say no to soda, but there's a good viable alternative.
Yeah, actually, and I'll tell you what, especially for this time of the year, people that are trying to lose weight, you're trying to curb cravings, burn fat, get your metabolic rate up, maybe have a little more energy. Green tea, man. You got to drink something throughout the day. Why not have it be something not only healthy for you for the weight loss and concerns, but it's heart healthy, it's good for your immune system, it's good for so many different things. So get rid of the coffee, get rid of the soda, drink green tea.
Yeah, you know, you've got the typical carbs here. Preserves have a lot of jelly, you got the Chex Mix, you got yogurt-covered raisins. I mean, yeah, raisins are good for you, but you know, these are not healthy. I
saw Greek yogurt-covered ones the other day. I think they're just trying to buffalo people into thinking, oh, this is so much healthier.
All marketing.
Yeah, it is, exactly.
Yeah. But I think, you know, I read in your blog, basically you said, all right, you can have your carbs, but keep your afternoon carb free. So if you do them in the morning, you're better off?
Yeah, well, your body's going to hopefully use them as energy throughout the day. It's those carbs we have afternoon that your body's going to end up turning your body into a fat factory. So you're going to end up gaining weight. Starchy foods are probably the biggest things that we overconsume. And for those people that are really struggling with those unwanted carbs. Now, veggies and nuts and seeds and those types of things are actually healthy carbs, but that's not what we're eating here in the United States. We're eating the other stuff. So there's a starch blocker, and the name of the ingredient is called phase 2. I brought 2 different examples. Phase 2 is the name of the ingredient. It's a white kidney bean extract, exactly. And what it does is it blocks 65% of the starch from being broken down into sugar. So if you are a starch eater, then you take phase 2 before the meal, and you will go a long way at helping to.
But that's not going to help if you're eating steak and kale. It's not going to help you lose weight.
No, it's only if you're having starches. For me, I don't need a lot of starches, so I don't need to use phase 2. But when I do cheat and have chips or pretzels or whatever, then I will have my phase 2.
And you have that, what, right before you consume the carbs?
Yeah, right before, because what it does is it blocks the enzyme that breaks starch down. If you don't break the starch down, it goes out your backside the way it went in the front side, so you don't get the caloric effect. Okay. And then last but not least, artificial sweeteners. A lot of people think, wow, they're 0 calorie, they're great for me. They actually trick your body into thinking that you're getting sugar, so you'll end up a lot of times having cravings later on in the day. So I have 2 natural sweeteners I recommend. My favorite at the Foreman household is stevia. Another one is agave nectar. Both have virtually no effect on your blood sugar level, and if you have no effect on your blood sugar level, you're going to have no effect on your waistline as well. So
makes sense to me.
Yeah, so artificial sweeteners, whether it's in a soda or you're adding it, doesn't really matter. They will, pack on the pounds eventually.
And I've got to ask you, we were kind of joking about it when we were doing the talkers and saw the kid eating the watermelon rind. Is there any health benefit to that?
Yeah, I know. I wanted to yell out, like, yeah, there is. Actually, there's in the rind, though, which no one's going to eat. You know, everybody scoops out the pink, fleshy stuff. The rind actually contains a compound called citrulline. Citrulline helps men with erectile dysfunction.
Oh, so it's really, it's a natural Cialis, for lack of a better term?
Yeah, sort of, I guess you could say it that way. I mean, it's not like you eat a watermelon and it's not the little blue pill effect or whatever. It's one of those things that you would have to consume. But what it does is it helps promote healthy blood flow. And a lot of times men that have erectile dysfunction issues, it's just a circulation problem. I mean, there's other reasons people have ED, and maybe we could do a show on that one time, because I think it's never talked about in the mainstream, and everybody makes a dirty subject out of it, and it really is.
Well, but I think it just goes to show that there are natural remedies for virtually everything.
Oh, there are, exactly. It's all about lifestyle. You know, how do you want to live your life?
All right, so if you want some more advice from Herb, the pharmacist, Dave, the herbal pharmacist, you can go to his blog at herbalpharmacist.com. He's also got a Facebook page called The Herbal Pharmacist. If you didn't catch that, don't worry. We've posted this segment on the morning show page at newsforjax.com. Also, where you'll find the best watermelon sales. Jen?